So Tara wanted to do like a conjoined birthday party, like me and her, my family and her family,
Yeah.
like at Parcheggio. Do you remember Parcheggio? Have we ever eaten there?
I don't remember names, so probably not.
Okay, so it's like just down the street, and
Okay.
it's like this
Okay.
Italian spot. It's like fusion Italian. It's really really good. So she's like, oh yeah, let's have like a conjoined birthday party. I was like, all right, sure. It's like pretty early. So when we got there, they were like, oh, your reservation is moved, so we're gonna give you like a private room,
Okay.
But the only the only thing associated with the private room is you have to let the photographer shoot you. So if you guys are cool with that, because they need like pictures for social media.
Okay. Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, if you guys are down, and they're like, yeah, sure, let's take these shots. And then so we go in, and there's like all these cards on the table, and like everyone has like their name or whatever. Photographer shooting away, and then they like open the cards, and it says like you're invited to our wedding. Okay.
Okay.
And then in the back of it, it says the date and time for the moment that they all sat down.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy, right? So I get up, I get the officiant, and Tara and I got married yesterday.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. That's why I wanted to do it today.
Yeah.
When I was like all week, I was like, yo, 10:30, 10:30. It's so funny. I was like, I didn't know how I was gonna tell you that story. I was like trying to figure out the best way to do it. I was like, all right, I'll just let it flow out. But we were initially going to have like Wob as the photographer because like, he shoots everything. But then we're like, okay, it's not fair if we like
Mm-hmm.
get like tell him and not everyone. So I thought I would just like tell you first on the podcast and get your like genuine reaction. But I feel like it's like 10 years, so you know, we it's like about time, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's like one of those like black belts, those like Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belts that like you have to train for 10 years
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
like they surprise you with it. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like that, They're like, oh, I guess we got married. My like biggest fear was I really thought somebody's gonna be upset. So like I'll send you guys the video after of like the surprise, but you could see me like visibly like, oh my god, like please nobody get mad, because like in that like like punked, and then people are like, no, it's
Right.
fake,
Right.
bro,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah. Yeah.
real.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's so funny because like the whole week, Tara had been like telling her sister,
Mm.
like kind of like egging them on. We had booked this a while ago, and then she's like egging them on a bit, and then they were starting to get suspicious. And then her sister's like, "Oh, are you guys planning like a secret wedding?" And we're like, "No, like, no." And then she asked me like as we were waiting outside because she was inside. It was like pretty obvious if you see her, you're like, "Oh, okay, you're gonna get married, right?" And her sister like took me aside and was like, no, but for real, are you guys having a wedding right now?" And I was like, "Oh no, no, she's just in there because like our tables got switched and we had the lie I
Yeah.
gave
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
was
Yeah. Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lie I gave them." And then they were like, "Oh, you're so good at like you." I had no idea, and I was like, "It has to be mundane, you know?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, you'll cancel this. Oh, you guys sure you want the photographers in there?" So like,
Yeah. I think at that point
like
it was
it's
like I was like, photographer. That's kind of weird. Like,
yeah, right.
I think
But it's like, oh, but you guys need consent.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's what they're all feeling. They're all like, that's kind of weird, But okay, sure. I felt like the conjoined birthday party, like that was the first thing Tara came up with. But it was like our
Mm.
birthdays are not even close to this date. So it's like, why are you guys having this party? You know? Actually, the funniest ones, like her, a lot of them, like my sister too, was like, "Oh, are you guys gonna announce something at this thing?" And I was like, "Oh no, what? Why?" And then she, like, a lot of people thought like maybe she's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm pregnant" or something like that,
Right. 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 Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that could be the other alternative, but we're like, no, just getting married. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to put that out there.
Nice. Nice.
But that is all right. And it was like difficult too, because like I really wanted to tell people, but I only told like my coworker. It's like no, I couldn't tell
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah. Yeah.
else.
It's not gonna get out. Yeah. 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 Without.
Yeah. Because like if you tell one, then the other person's like can't tell like the other people. But it's so funny because then it was like, oh, like I had no expectation of the day because I went to Port Union yesterday and like I just walked with your
Mm.
brother. Like I made it so normal, like it was like a regular day,
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I just don't forget to be late, early, whatever. But yeah, big surprise. Anyways, yeah, just throwing that
Nice.
out there. All right, but that's all right. If you jumped in to listen to that whole story, you can jump off now because we're about to talk some weirdness. But